Hello everybody, this is another short game. Red Terran is me, my opponent would be Blue Protoss. I don't scout him at all in the beginning. I go for the narrow point, only one supply depot, one barracks to block it off, stopping it to quick zealot attack. All I'm really focused on here is getting forces up quick. Because if he starts sending masses of zealots with chrono boost, then I'm in trouble. So, get both my refineries up, start pumping out marines, build supply depot, slow it down, see what he's doing. Looks like 2 gateways, and he is trying to mass zealot. It was my bad on here. I should have had a guy to repair this. This could have cost me the game. Very, very poor playing on my part. Although I macro a lot better than he does. I'm having him chase me around until I have it. Now I'm going to surround it with my SCVs and have my marines keep killing him. Zealot's just overpowered. He just cuts through 3 marines, no problem. I will be blocking off this entrance, but just missed it. I will be building this. For some reason he pulls back. He could have taken that out in 2 hits. Send my marines in after him. Wipes out 2 marines like no problem, so I put 2 SCVs on them to finish them off. Build a Hellion. Hellions are really good against Zealots. This time I do have a guy here to repair. I mean, if you look at my crystal, I couldn't build enough to spend all my crystal. So here I am now. Now that he's land-centric, by spamming out that much zealots, I know he took a big economy loss. I lost more. Barely more. Actually, he has more resources lost than me. That is very weird. Okay. Have my bunker up. Have a Hellion. I'm going to keep an SCV here to heal. Building 2 reactors to spam marines. I will turn this into a tech lab here and upgrade stim pack shortly. See what else he has going on over here. He did build a robotics factory, pumping on immortals. He is upgrading a warp gate. I am scouting him now. I do not know where he is, so I am going to scout. I build 2 engineering bays, my standard 2 engineering bays. Siege tank out here. Really good against zealots and stalkers, as long as they don't have blink. Upgrading 1 by 1 eventually. Pumping it out. Just got tons of workers. Let's see how many workers I have. I have 22, he has 24, he has 2 more than me. I do expand over here on the gold expansion. I don't plan on being here long. I'd use 2 meals. All I really want from this expansion is a lot of crystal, because I plan on spamming tons and tons of marines. I did scout 2 of the other corners, so that pretty much eliminates where. That pretty much shows where he is, because he's obviously in the next one. I will send that SCV a little bit later to see what he has. It turns out to be quite beneficial when I send my SCV to its death. I'm putting up turrets all the way around my base for warp gates and also observers. I don't want him to be able to see what I'm building. When I do go and see where he is, I will see a Colossus. This Colossus is very susceptible to Vikings. And turrets, believe it or not. You'll see my turrets take out some Colossus. This observer does spot my expansion. Didn't mean to, though. He wasn't really scouting that. He just wanted to see what I was building. But because his observer runs right into my turret, he doesn't get a glimpse of much. Starting to spam 2 starports with Vikings to counteract those Colossi. Also, Marauders are quite efficient against Colossi themselves. He did make an expansion over here. I did see it whenever I sent my SC vac back towards his base. He will take out my expansion. I don't care at this moment. It was just here to get me crystal and quick. I canceled both of my gas I will land this here, and the game doesn't last much longer from here. I don't utilize it after this. I scan here just in case to see if he's coming, because I'm not quite sure if I'd be able to stop what he has. I didn't get a real good glimpse of what he had just yet. Because he's pumping out Colossi this early in the game, he is taking a hit on how many units he has. So I'm going to go take out his expansion now. Sending after his expansion. I will keep these in flight mode, just in case the Colossi comes for me. He does not care. He has a few stalkers just sitting down here, and now he's coming for my main. For some reason, doesn't think maybe he can take this force, so he goes straight for my main. Just spamming death all over my units. They make a good blockade though for right now, while my siege tank and Vikings will take out these. As you notice, my turrets are destroying his Colossi. He lost every unit. Right now I know I've won. Sends in a few Zealots to take that out. My siege tank will make quick work of him. His Colossi devastates that. But I do have a Viking. I will put it on him and he will retreat. I send in this to attack his main and it's game over. He will quit very shortly. Hope you enjoyed this game as much as I did. Thank you.